Stephen, what have you learned about Slade in terms of his competitiveness and his just care for the process?
Yeah, still getting to know Slade and watching him. 3 times now he's thrown for us. So he's very meticulous with his work. You could tell everything's very thought out, very detailed, and I like his demeanor on the mound. He wants the ball. He's ready to go. So yeah, it's been really fun watching him.
You guys now have 8 shutouts, 7 with Bo behind the plate. That's the most since 2013. What makes him so good?
He's just continuing to develop as a great pitch caller. He understands who these pitchers are, and the thing about a good catcher is it's about the group. It's about the other catchers. It's about Sandy. It's about diving in with Albie and Carl and the whole coaching group. But it's a team, and so Bo does such a great job of bouncing ideas off of the other guys. But he's really done a fantastic job developing his game calling and really evolving in that.
Even with the left-handed pitcher on the mound, were you tempted at all to go with David Schneeman with how good he's been?
Yeah, I mean, yes, a little bit, but it's again, we're built the way we are, and guys need days, guys need time, but also Will Wilson's been doing a good job too. So we have really good players, and their strengths are what they are. So you're always tempted to just ride people and keep them in there, but we also have to be smart.
Win today, you can get the season series against the Yankees. Does that matter to you on June 3rd?
Winning series it matters a lot. No matter who you're playing, that's our goal is to win every series. So that's no different tonight.
What's the biggest difference you've seen with Schneemann this year? Like, you look at the StatCast stuff, you can see all the different numbers, positive regression. But what are you seeing from him?
I just see somebody who's continuing to get better. From the time I met Daniel Schneemann in spring training at 24 to now, he's a much different player. He's improving every single day. We saw it last year. He came onto the scene and just continued to work to get better every day, and Daniel hasn't stopped doing that. He wants to push himself to be great. His defense has come so far. Second base is a relatively unfamiliar position for him, the last few years. So he's been great at second. He's one of our best outfielders as well. So Schnee's just a great defensive player, and he's having a wonderful offensive season as well.
What's he like behind the scenes? Is he a quiet guy all the time?
He's kind of sneaky funny. Like he's an interesting person because you watch him. He's quiet, but then he's always got the one-liner ready. Like he's a really fascinating person.
He seemed just confidence-wise too. I mean, especially for a guy who was like a late bloomer and underwent some pretty significant swing change stuff. Then I think it meant a lot to him. He said, like, just how much confidence you guys instilled in him in spring training last year. Have you seen that grow over the last year?
Yeah, I mean, I think success helps you get confident, and he's earned it. I think that's the beauty of somebody that takes him a while to get to the big leagues, late draft pick. You don't know if you're ever going to get your chance, and then you burst on the scenes and crush a spring training, and then it continues in AAA, and then you get your chance. And Daniel's gotten his chance, and he's taken it and run with him. And again, like I always say, the players make the lineup. Like he keeps putting his name in the lineup. It's the way it goes.
With Class A, how important was it for him to have that inning last night, especially against his team after what happened in the ALCS?
No, of course. I mean, you always want to do that. You always want to come back and bounce back, and he hadn't faced him since then. But it's an important inning, and that he ended the game. I think for him, he just wants to pitch and he wants to end the game, and he was able to do that. But it was definitely a big outing for him, and he did exactly what we expected.
What about Freed? What are the scouting?
Yeah, I mean, he's got 6 pitches. Obviously, one of the better pitchers in our game so far this year, and he's been good for a long time. He's a really good athlete. He's a lot of fun to watch pitch, but his fastball is really taken off here. There's a little more cut to it when it's to the glove side, and then stays pretty true when it's arm side to middle. So kind of 2 different fastballs in one. But he also has a really good mix, and that slow curveball keeps you honest. So he knows how to pitch, and he's got 6-7 different pitches to get you out with.
When you were catching before the days of PitchCom, if someone had 6-7 pitches there, like how many fingers?
I'd take my glove off, and no, I'm just kidding. You have different signs that mean different things, but it's you come up with a system that works, and yeah, it was a lot more difficult when he'd shake before PitchCom.
He's obviously, for its number speaking themselves. Were there guys you caught who, like, probably shouldn't have been throwing 6 pitches, and you're trying to like simplify it to 3 or 4?
Yeah, I think that happens all the time where somebody's toying around with one. It's like, hey, this is like your 5th best pitch. Where it kind of happens by elimination. They still work on it, they still have it, but it's maybe just a pitch you don't use as much.